going on? It's the Block Bull right about now, bringing you the latest episode to the channel. Now, today we've got the crypto bubbles, and we're also going to take a look at the charts as always. But we are mega bullish right now. We've added, so we've added Cardano here, and also Sol as well, because it was mentioned today in this tweet here. So, President Trump announces a crypto strategic reserve that includes XRP, Solana, and also ADA as well, which is obviously Cardano, as we just mentioned. So yeah, crypto is up massively, 61.4% for ADA now. XRP is also doing really well, 31%. Sol, 21.4%. XCN is also a massive bubble, so we do have a massive breakout. So congratulations for everybody that managed to hold on through the sort of mini sort of correction. I say mini, it was around sort of 4 or 5 weeks of sort of, sort of blood in the markets, as you guys are going to see now. Yes, ever since sort of 26th of January, so just over 4 weeks of negative price action. We're seeing a breakout here for XCN over here on the 4 hour. So we've got about 20 minutes until we get that 4 hour close. Once we get that close, hopefully we can continue. But further news for Onyx is we do have the Onyx Goliath coming tomorrow, guys. So we're already seeing the breakout. So this is going to be absolutely huge. Usually with sort of news events, I'm a little bit skeptical, because usually what they say is buy the rumor, sell the news. This has been the complete opposite for XCN. XCN is basically selling the rumor. We're actually buying the news right now, so we're looking really good. We're looking at trying to get a close above sort of 1 cent 9. Hopefully, by the end of play today, we can get above 2 cent. Now, that would be really good. Any sort of closures above this sort of resistance line here, blue trend line up here, you can see where, kind of XCN is kind of tackled. Yeah, we've had a couple of wicks up here, wicks. We've had closures on upon the sort of, trend line, if you will. Got a close one here, but yeah, XCN's breaking out already, so this looks absolutely massive, guys. So do not be surprised if Onyx XCN runs up massively. So let's just plot the fibs as well, because I did believe it was going to come lower. Yeah, I did believe it was going to ping pong lower. Yeah, something along these sort of lines. It don't have to be. What I'm going to do is take that magnet off there. Let's just start again. So something along these lines. Yeah. And then tomorrow, sort of 2nd of March, 3rd of March, should I say, when this Goliath mainnet goes live, I was expecting the breakout there. But you know what? XCN is early mover. So if you've got dry powder, make sure you're getting involved now, because I won't be taking any risks now on a retracement. I do believe Onyx has got that breakout, and we have got a sort of direction in the market now, guys. So I do believe the Cheddar factory is open now. So anyone that's held through this absolute shitstorm is going to be rewarded handsomely. You can see up here, we actually came down approximately 72%, so that was tough. Yeah, it's not just Onyx. Yeah, the rest of the market came down as well, so everybody was in the red. Everybody was losing money. It's very difficult to sit on your hands in dry capital, because you feel like you're missing out on money making opportunities ultimately. But we've got to remember, guys, these Fed meetings are pivotal, and this is where kind of most cryptos, including the likes of XRP, all topped out. It was around the sort of for towards the end of January. I think it was 31st, or it was around here. It's usually a Wednesday Fed meeting, so it was around here. This was around the top, not quite the top up here, but around the top. Fed meeting, big sell-off a few days later, and then again that kind of began the trend. So yeah, Onyx looking really good right there. We're just going to cover XRP quickly, because obviously it did get a mention in the strategic reserve by Donald Trump. XRP, Solana, and ADA. I may take a look at those in some other video this week, depending on how the other cryptos are getting on. But ultimately, let's have a look at XRP chart now. So if we just go out into the sort of daily, we can get an idea of where these closes are going on, and that basically allows us to then sort of create structure, which is what I'm a big fan of over on the channel in terms of TA. So we've got this sort of peak here, and this is what this sort of megaphone structure, yeah, and then we set that sort of high up here around $3.39. We've got that massive liquidity grab down there, again visiting the trend line, and we're kind of in kind of no man's land at the minute for XRP. We're neither here nor there. So it looks as if, obviously, with this sort of daily candle here, especially with the strategic reserve, it looks as if XRP is looking at getting up to this trend line, yeah. Excuse me. So looking at getting up to this trend line. So depending on, the date of the month, obviously this is a kind of ascending trend line. So if we're getting up here by the end of like next week, we're looking at around $4. Yeah. Again, this can ping pong around up until the sort of Fed meeting. So the Fed meeting, I'm going to just mark in there with a vertical line. So that's the sort of Fed meeting. So there's still time to fluctuate, guys, regardless of the good news. Yeah. So maybe something like this. Maybe we can get up here, ping pong around. We could come all the way back down here. I don't know the pathway before the Fed meeting. It could do anything, guys. This is a volatile market. I wouldn't expect something like this because you know what? We are actually holding and closing above this sort of line here, I would say. Yeah, you got to close, close, close. You get the liquidity there. You've also had that close, and that's when you get that big candle. So maybe something along these lines. Yeah, where we ping pong around, and then we might even get a break here. Yeah, something like this, and then we go off. Yeah, so we could be stuck at around sort of $4. We could even pinball around here because this for me is creating another sort of shelf here. Yeah, we're kind of flipping now. It looks as if XRP has actually broke out here at this line. So this is marking these sort of daily closes. We've had a breakout retest here, and then we fell through again, and then we popped straight back up again. Resistance. So this sort of yellow tram line has been acting as sort of a pinball inside of a bigger market structure inside this blue sort of megaphone, if you will. So something like this could play out, or we could even start challenging up here and start, making up thrust here to about $4 and come back to retest sort of these sort of highs in this consolidation. So this is anywhere between sort of $3.40 all the way down to about $3. So yeah, that's kind of XRP for me. We are going into phase 2 or 3, in my opinion, from the 19th of March. Nothing has changed there in terms of the XRP plan. So we've got some massive figures come sort of March, April, May time. That'll be sort of phase 2 for me, and then obviously the rest of the year we do have all the take profit, optimum take strategies. That's all been recommended by AI as well. What sort of percentages you need to take off the table as we do move forward and progress through the bull market. So the link below is in the description if you guys need an XRP plan. But XRP looking really well. The rest of the market is looking really well. Like I say, we are synchronized. So the whole market moves together. So looking really well. What's ETH doing now? This is important, obviously, for the altcoin season. For me, it looks like we bottomed out. So this is actually a daily chart. So this is going back to 2024. This line here. You can see all these closes around here. Close, close, close. Double tap there. Double bottom. Away we go. So it looks as if now altcoin season has possibly bottomed out, and ETH is obviously going to be leading the charge along with XRP. Some of the top 10 coins like ADA, Solana, that has obviously been mentioned in that strategic reserve. We are pretty much ready to go to town now, guys. So just hold your bag now, guys. It's just a matter of hodling. There's no trading going to be done from me now because I do believe it's all going to be up, up, up. That's not to say we're not going to see some sort of corrections over the next couple of months, okay? Because there will be. And we'll try and spot them as well. If we have got sort of extended price action, we'll try and take some profits in order to trade. But ultimately, I'm happy not to be trading. That's been very, very stressful. Especially with XYN. So I'm happy just to sit back now and watch this price action develop now. So we've had this, like I say, 4 or 5 weeks sort of falling wedge. You could call it a bull flag ultimately. But yeah, looking really good. Let's just go into the sort of hourly candles here. Clean break there, you can see it now. Getting up to 2 cents, which is what I wanted to see going into tomorrow's Goliath. So it's looking good, isn't it? Look at this. Clean break. So obvious. Clean break. We can start the conga, guys. Let's get the conga going. Come on and join the conga. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, share, comment, do what you got to do as always. And if you need one of the block bull plans, the link below is in the description, guys. Take it easy. I've been a block bull over and out.